Shy little porridge sitting in a tree.
Sylph picked a porridge, icky like feet.
Gnome picked a porridge, juicy and sweet. They cut it into halves and each had a treat.
What a sweet little song.
It's a porridge picking song.
The more you sing it, the sweeter the fruit. Shy little porridge sitting in a tree.
Humans certainly put a lot of meaning into music.
I guess that's true. Reminds me of how Victor sang when he passed away. I wonder what song that was.
The same hymn of proof passed down in your family? Perhaps Victor wanted to pass it down to Elle.
I think it went like this.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Catchy song. It really sticks in your head.
There's something about it. It's almost nostalgic.
Yeah.
Department of Dimensional Affairs here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. However, we haven't been able to pinpoint where it leads. The coordinates are highly unstable as well, so please be careful.
That sounded serious. What's going on?
So basically, they have no idea where this fractured dimension will take us.
That's odd. They've never had this problem with the coordinates before.
Maybe it's just a glitch in the system.
Or perhaps the location doesn't exist in this world. Do you intend to take the assignment, Luger?
And we're here to help, as always. This mission's a real wild card. We better be ready for anything. I never imagined I'd come back here. It feels so strange.
You too? Being here brings back all the thoughts and feelings I had when we were here a year ago. I guess you could say I've become quite a ponientalist.
Well, I guess she's trying to say that it's evoked feelings of poignancy for her?
Was that not intuitively clear? Perhaps my understanding of human word composition is flawed. I probably should have said that I was a melancholiker instead. No good?
Well, I think the issue is more that, Luger's more of the nostalgialist type himself.
Huh?
Isn't that right, Luger?
Right.
Oh, you're a nostalgialist. You have a sensitive soul.
Verbalizing emotions sure can be difficult.
Another uninvited guest? Milla, tell me, what are you doing here?
It has been a while, Maxwell. Although perhaps not from your perspective. I hope you are willing to talk to me. I have a question for you.
How laughable. Come now. What makes you think that I will suffer your foolishness again?
This is far from foolishness. It's important.
Silence, human. Who do you think forced me to unmake Milla in the first place?
Unmake Milla? So unlike our reality, she was eliminated in this world.
I don't know how you've managed to return to life, but you will fare no better this time. Those who stray from their path, who lose sight of their duty, must be unmade. No exceptions. I won't entertain objections from the very humans who led her astray.
But you don't understand.
If you insist on coming back from death, then I will simply remove your souls from the cycle of life forever.
He's not in a cooperative mood. I hate to do this, but you leave me no choice. We will destroy you again, Maxwell.
Show me what you can do, Lord of Spirits.
Sorry to involve everyone like this.
It'll be okay.
Yes, this isn't enough to stop us.
Behold the power of the spirits! Light on the horizon, etch your name into fate!
How unfortunate.
Sorry.
Behold the power of the spirits!
Luminary revolver! Now! Come! And gather! Combine! Take shape! And be my blade! Elemental mastery!
Well played. Elemental change!
Flirt!
Those who bear fangs are face The Lord of Spirits can't be defeated.
Why must we always fight?
It's unfortunate, but we had to. We do what we must to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
I've surpassed my limits.
I'm getting stronger.
I think I got it!
How did you become so powerful?
Now answer me this. What happened between you and the human, Milla Kresnik? Did it have anything to do with the creation of the schism?
Where'd you hear that name?
It's become ingrained in Nia Kara folklore, but the story's details have been lost to time.
Ah, interesting. I see now. You must be one of her descendants. That would explain the wealth of your power.
I want you to tell us everything. Did you name me after her? After Milla Kresnik?
And why would you want to know the answer? That's irrelevant to the mission I assigned you.
Is it wrong to ask? I want to know about myself. I want to know what went through your mind before I was given birth.
You want to know. Perhaps naming you after her led to that as well.
So Milla's name was derived from Milla Kresnik. Is that a safe assumption?
That woman pestered me incessantly with her constant questions. Why this? How that? She wanted to know it all. The voraciousness of human curiosity seems to have no boundaries or limitations. I must say it never ceases to amaze me.
In many ways, it could be defined as one of humanity's most intriguing traits. Humans never halt their quest for knowledge, even if it means risking their own destruction. They're always looking to see what's ahead. The strength of their curiosity is stunning.
When Spyrix began to drive spirits and humans apart, Milla stood against it. In striving to understand spirit kind, she represented more than just human beings. She was hope.
Hope.
She devoted all of her energy to the benefit of spirits and humanity alike. Truly a magnificent sight. It was a slow process, but one that showed promise. In time, humans who wished to coexist with spirits flocked to her side. Thus began the Kresnik clan.
And yet, I understand that Kronos didn't think much of her.
Kronos did not think much of any humans. At the end of the day, he found them inadequate beings who needed to prove their worth.
I get it now. So that's the reason for the Origins trial.
She was driven to her death by the humans who were members of her own clan.
You couldn't save her from her demise?
No, I never saw it coming. Unbeknownst to me, the Kresnik clan had become poisoned by a faction seeking to exploit spirits for profit.
Milla would naturally not allow that. Therefore, they conspired to kill her.
I concluded that the schism was the only solution. I would divide the world and bring over select humans on the Ark. But unlike what I expected, Milla refused my invitation. Instead of coming aboard the Ark, she chose to stand with the humans who had turned against her.
And you saw her actions to stay behind as betrayal.
Of course, Milla had thrown in with those who would rather pursue their own selfish desires. What else was I supposed to believe? That was a rude but much-needed awakening for me. When presented with great power, humans cannot control themselves.
And you spoke with Milla about her intentions?
There was no need.
Or were you perhaps afraid to ask and hear her answer? Afraid to find out her motivations, her intentions, and what she truly meant to you? The power of the Four!
Get away from Lord Maxwell! Now, you filthy vermin!
Muzet commands the Four here?
Aren't they nice? I salvaged them from the remains of their former master.
So Muzet killed the Milla of this world.
She's the catalyst.
I'll kill anyone who dares defy Lord Maxwell. If they come back, I'll just kill them again! Because that is my sole mission!
Incoming! She's controlling the Four?
So, you're still trapped in the past. Allow me to free you.
I shall vanquish your souls! Sweetheart! Enough! Cover me! Thanks.
Let's show!
Assist me!
How unfortunate.
Sorry! Freezing eruption!
I'll bind them. How unfortunate.
Sorry! Recumbent bull! What happened?
Okay.
Moonlight assault!
Cover me.
Do you need a lift? I shall vanquish your souls! I feel strange.
Sorry!
Crushing blow!
Into the dark abyss.
Okay.
Cover me.
Moonlight assault! Moonlight assault!
Our souls are one.
Yeah! Cover Muzet! Luminary revolver!
Into the dark abyss. I shall vanquish your soul.
Take reaction!
Time! Gather the original sin. Emptiness and eternity. Scatter and crush. Avenge horizon! Distortion blade! Time! Gather the original sin. Emptiness and eternity. Scatter and crush. Avenge horizon! That just never saw this coming. Very strange.
Form destroyer! Crushing blow! Hungry hunter!
Into the dark abyss.
Yeah! Link up! Crushing blow!
Mission.
We're so sorry.
May the four great spirits in this dimension watch over you.
You even bested Muzet. Milla, you have seen enough now to grasp the hubris and cruelty that humanity is capable of possessing. And yet you still side with them?
It is a duty that I, as Milla Maxwell, must fulfill.
Interesting. You have defined your own duty, have you?
I have, and in this mission, I am not alone.
So you too have chosen to part ways with me.
Maxwell?
Go and live wherever you wish. It's no longer my decision.
This is no cause for sadness, Maxwell. Even when separated, the bonds that tie us together cannot be so easily broken.
This melody. Yes, no matter what happened, your heart was always so...
Milla, why did you hum that tune?
It just popped into my head, like a feeling I couldn't put into words. I can only hope Maxwell understood what I meant by it. Thank you, Luger. Because of you, I understand my predecessor's side of the story now. Although I didn't learn the whole truth about Milla Kresnik.
She couldn't stand the thought of abandoning those left in Olympus to die. That's why Milla Kresnik wouldn't go with Maxwell to Riza Maxia.
How so?
Because the world Milla Kresnik dreamed of long ago is the same one we wish to create now.
She couldn't flee to a world that offered salvation for only a select few.
But in reality, I'm sure Milla Kresnik wanted to ultimately be with Maxwell too. So they could make their perfect world together.
Jude.
We've learned that our dream isn't a new one. People and spirits have been seeking it for ages. We have to make it come true.
You're right. For Milla Kresnik's sake as well as our own.
It's the lab. I better take this.
You might not know it, but you're already walking ahead of me, Jude. That much is certainly true. But I know that I won't be around to see everything Jude will accomplish. I realize that's just the way it is, but I don't have to like it.
Sorry. You okay?
Yes. Is everything okay at work?
Yeah, it should be fine. I guess it's up to us to carry the torch passed by Maxwell and Milla Kresnik.
We will put an end to Origin's trial once and for all.